Revenge films.
My name is Anna, a 40-year-old office worker. I've never been married and also have been living the single life for a while. The reason? Because there's someone I like at work. He's called Dan and 10 years younger than me. He's popular among the girls for his looks. Since I'm much older, I thought Dan wouldn't be interested in me, so I tried to keep our relationship strictly professional. One day, there was a company drinking party and he was sitting across from me. He seemed very busy, surrounded by young female colleagues. But for some reason, he started talking to me actively, and as I was enjoying the conversation, a new recruit in her 20s, Stacy, began persistently bothering me.
You're desperate to look young, aren't you? Drinking with younger girls even though you're in your 40s? Your voice sounds fake and annoying.
Although I was annoyed by Stacy's rude behavior, I refrained from engaging considering she was over 10 years younger than me. This is just how my voice is, I said with a smile, but her provocations escalated further.
Excuse me, waiter. Make some strong drinks for this annoying old lady.
Stacy called the waiter and kept ordering drinks, lining them up in front of me. Reluctantly, I started drinking the drinks lined up on the table little by little, and Stacy aggressively urged me to drink.
Why are you drinking so slowly? I ordered these drinks for you, so drink up fast.
Although I was getting so frustrated with Stacy's disrespectful attitude, I decided to calm myself down and thought I'd address it later when she's sober. Suddenly, Dan, who had been watching the whole situation, stood up and came to sit next to me.
Your face is red. Let's go home before you push yourself too hard.
Huh? I'm fine.
If you drink too much, I'll carry you home. So let's go now.
I can't bother you like that.
Then let's go now. I'll walk you home.
I agreed to go home with him, feeling relieved. As I stood up from my seat, Stacy also stood up, holding a glass of alcohol. Then she stumbled, and the alcohol spilled all over my face. Pig!
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh, your makeup came off, and you look even older now.
Hey, cut it out!
It's okay. I'll talk to her later when she's not drunk.
Understood.
Wow, your wrinkles are really something. You look like a monster without makeup. I don't want to get old like that.
Ignoring her words, I left the restaurant, and Dan handed me a handkerchief.
Don't worry about her, Anna. You're not old at all.
I'm fine. I'm not bothered. Maybe she's just not good with alcohol.
But still, the way she said it.
Well, I'm older than her anyway. But you know what? I won't let it bother me. Not at all.
You're beautiful, Anna.
Thank you for comforting me. As he walked me home, we had many conversations about various topics. Work, private life, family. As we talked about things we usually didn't have the chance to discuss, I found myself liking him more and more. Here's where I live. Thanks for walking me home.
No problem at all. Let's grab drinks together again sometime.
Yeah, that sounds good. See you tomorrow then. I know it was just politeness, but there was part of me that was slightly hopeful about his invitation. Thanks to him, I was able to return home safely that day without succumbing to Stacy's provocations. And I could wake up feeling refreshed the next day. At work, as I've told myself last night, I called her out into the meeting room to talk to her about her drinking behavior. She came in with a bold attitude.
What do you want? Are you going to lecture me about drinking behavior?
That's right. Stacy, you should think more carefully about how you drink alcohol.
It's none of your business. It's childish to lecture someone about their behavior at a drinking party. You're narrow-minded for an older woman.
Older woman. Looks like you said what you said purely because of the alcohol. Regardless of the age difference or whatever reason, it's not right to talk to people like that. You should consider the other person's feelings a little more. As I spoke calmly, the department head entered the meeting room. Then, her previously aggressive demeanor changed completely, and she cried to the department head,
Boss, Annie grabbed my collar and scolded me.
Huh? Boss, I did not do such a thing! As I denied, Stacy lied again in a sickeningly sweet tone.
Because I'm young and cute, Anna bullies me.
I was absolutely furious when Nancy continued to spun her utterly baseless lies to the boss. Unable to contain my anger any longer, I started to raise my voice. Boss, I really didn't do such a thing.
Now, calm down.
You're scaring me, Anna.
Just as my anger was about to peak, Dan came into the room.
Excuse me. I heard the conversation.
Dan, please help me.
Boss, Stacy has been stalking me recently, and I'm thinking of talking to the police.
His sudden revelation left me speechless. Upset, Stacy stares imploringly at him and said,
Stalking? Did you really think that? I just wanted you to like me as much as I like you.
I'm being followed to my house and receiving multiple messages. That's clearly stalking, isn't it?
No, it's not like that. It's because you turned me down when I asked you out, Dan.
And after I clearly said I had someone I liked, you started to provoke and harass that person. And that is unacceptable and unforgivable.
Why should I lose to this old lady? You have terrible taste, liking older women. It's so gross.
You're getting a little too heated. Calm down. Feeling frightened by seeing Stacy being overly emotional, I stepped in. But then she suddenly lunged at me.
What's your problem, you old hag? Don't interfere with me.
Stop it! Let go!
Crying and struggling, Stacy was held back by both of our bosses and Dan. The next thing I knew, the other workers, surprised by the noise, had gathered around. Stacy was embarrassed and dashed away.
Are you okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Young people these days. I don't understand them. Was she stressed or what?
I wonder what kind of face she'll show up with tomorrow.
She might not come anymore. That could be true.
As predicted by him and the boss, Stacy never came back to the company. After that, he started inviting me out for drinks and even confessed to me. It turns out he had been interested in me since joining the company, and he had decided to tell his feelings to me once he became competent enough at his work. And when he planned to do that, Stacy persistently approached him, so he told her about his intentions to confess to me soon, which made her super angry and she started to harass me. Knowing that, I oddly found myself understanding of her relentless harassment by her. 2 years after we started dating, I retired from the company at the timing of his promotion. Even after we started living together, we got along so well, like a nearly dating couple. And we became known as a lovey-dovey couple to those around us. According to rumors, Stacy went on to join various companies but never stayed long at any of them, hopping from job to job. With her inherent love for handsome men, she got into host clubs and racked up a large amount of debt. As a result, she ended up working the nightlife industry. Desperate for money, she got involved in increasingly shady activities, and currently, no one knows her whereabouts. Through the harassment, I found a love that I intended to cherish and nurture from now on.
How was today's video? If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Stay tuned for more.